My first fear I had with selling it was that I don't know anything about selling real estate. I don't know anything about selling properties. So it was the unknown for me. Like I didn't know about how long it was going to take, what needed to be done to even get the property on the market, like what things I could possibly do to make it more interesting to a potential buyer. Those were the fears that I had. Just it was going to be really long, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to start the process. I don't know how to find someone to help me with the renovations or things that might be done. Those were my biggest fears. And those fears left me to kind of put things on the back burner for a while. So I was a little hesitant because I didn't know what to do. The process I used to select the Elliott real estate team was word of mouth, actually. One of my best friends, Chris, had helped her sell her condo. And her mother spoke so highly of him. And I was already with in another situation that wasn't really working out so great. And so they were like, you need to contact Chris. He's going to be perfect. He's going to help you out. Everything that you're having issues with, he's going to fix it. He's going to make it so much better. They were like, the process with him was so easy for her. And that's what I was looking for at the time. That's how I got a hold of the Chris Elliott team, was that it was word of mouth. And it was a great decision. I'm really glad I did it. The Elliott real estate team, what they did that was different was they were there. That's the biggest thing, because I'm a busy working professional. I have a small child. I have there's so much stuff going on in my life. My personal life and my professional life were just so busy. I didn't have time to reach out to the people that needed to be reached out to, and I didn't have time to make all these phone calls, and it was really overwhelming for me. And the Chris Elliott team took all that away. The moment that I got a hold of them, they were like, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how it's going to go. These are the people that we use. We're going to get this knocked out for you. And they had such confidence in their work and their ability to get this property taken care of and get everything moved for me in a timely manner, that it made me more comfortable. So I was really, really thankful for my friends. I think I actually owe her a bottle of wine for that, that she was able to, just that word of mouth, that she was able to suggest Chris. So yeah, that's how it happened. The Elliott real estate team, the way they handled the process, it was perfect. They had a plan. They had a plan from the very beginning. When I met with him, he took the time, he worked me into his schedule, because I think he actually had another appointment at that time, but he worked me into his schedule. He came over, we walked through the property. He had a plan from day one. He has a whole team of people. So if there's questions that you have, he's always able to answer your questions. But then if he's not, there's a whole team that's like able to do that for you. They were able to get the property sold, give me the information that I needed to, get me in contact with the contractor. I didn't have to make any phone calls. I didn't have to figure out a painter. I didn't have to figure out who was gonna do the little nicks and dings and replace these things that I needed to be done. I didn't have to find someone to clean the property. I didn't have to do any of those things, because when I did it previously on my own, it was so overwhelming. And it was just, I would still have the property today and still be fighting the same battles had Chris not come on board, the Chris Elliott team not come on board and really taken that burden off of me. It was, they're great. The process was so good. They had a plan, and they took care of everything that I needed them to do. I'm going to recommend the Elliott real estate team to all of my friends. Anybody that I know that's looking for a property or is trying to sell a property, the process with them was, it was great. It really was. It was exactly what I needed at the time, because I just didn't have a lot of time to take care of the things that needed to be taken care of. And they walked in and they took care of everything. So I'm 100% recommending them to anybody else that I know that's looking for property, that's trying to sell a property. They were super kind. They were super willing to help. They've always been so professional. And they're actually just really cool people. Like, you could call them, you can text them. Even like if you're like, I remember Maddie called one day and I was having a moment and she was just like, it's okay, I understand. Like they were just so cool. They're awesome people. And so, yeah, I'm definitely recommending them to everybody that I know, that if they're trying to do anything with real estate, this is the winning team. These people are awesome.